One of my favorite things to watch has to be reality TV. I'm talking anything from cooking shows to real estate to even a love and matchmaking. One day I was watching one of these shows, and while one of the characters was having a diary session, she had said something along the lines of, there's always going to be drama. Is she the drama? And that's my question to you today. Are you the drama, or is your boss the drama? Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be discussing something very important. You know what nobody tells you at the start of your career? It's not enough to be good at what you do. I know I've also spoken on this channel about churning out excellent work in order to attract a sponsor. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it somewhere up here. Go ahead to watch it right after this video. But it's not enough to be good at what you do. You also need to be good at managing the person who decides your fate in the workplace. That's your boss. Managing your boss has to be one of the most overlooked career skills, which could either make or break you. Make or break your career, make or break your success. I know I'm not talking about kissing up or manipulation or being the annoying person who laughs at every joke that is not even funny. I'm talking real strategies to earn trust, to build connection, to manage tricky situations like micromanagement. This is about understanding how to work with your boss so that your ideas get approved, your work gets noticed, and your career moves forward. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. One good way to build a solid relationship with your boss is to understand what is happening in your boss's world. Many employees focus on mainly their own workload, but you want to understand what is happening in your boss's world. For example, their goals, their pressures, their blind spots, even their preferred working style. This understanding can shift your entire relationship. I'll give you an example. Let's say that your boss likes information, and with your updates, you're sharing high-level updates like, yeah, it's going well. They are going to micromanage you, and you don't want that. If you're somebody whose boss likes a lot of information, say for example, every Friday, you can send them weekly status updates. For example, what went well this week, what isn't going well, and what you are doing about it, what the plan is for the next week, and how you need them to step in. After a while, they will back off because they will learn to trust you. Now, if you are also the kind of person that your boss likes the big picture, don't bore them with details of everything. Give them just a high level that they need. So that this is what you need to understand about your boss. What's their preference? What's their working style? Deliver in the exact fashion that your boss likes. Number 2, you want to show that you can deliver consistently. Emphasis on consistently. Your boss needs to believe that you're somebody who hits deadlines, somebody who handles problems, somebody who does not create drama, somebody who does not spring up surprises. If you're solid and predictable, you earn influence. Let me give you an example. If a vendor or a supplier is sleeping by a few days, you don't want to wait until the last day to tell your boss that, oh, this vendor has slept. You want to tell them ahead of time so that it's expected. It's not a surprise to them. this vendor is going to be sleeping by 3 days. But these are 2 ways that we can turn around the situation. Maybe things that we can do in the meantime while we are waiting for the vendor so that we're not completely off track on what we're working on. When you come to the table with problems and solutions, your boss sees you as a partner, not another fire that they need to put out. Number 3, you want to manage their micromanaging. If your boss is a micromanager, there are a few reasons why they could be a micromanager, and I think it's usually from a place of fear. It's either they are afraid of surprises, or they are afraid of losing control, or they are afraid that things may go wrong. And yes, really, at the end of the day, it boils down to fear of not being in control. Many micromanagers would rather do things themselves, and they have a hard time letting go. Now, if you happen to be working with a micromanager, one of the things you can do is to bombard them with updates before they even ask for it. For example, you start the day by sharing what your plan for the day is. In between, you can share dashboards with them. Give them a brief summary of how things are going, what information can they take away at a glance. You may also want to end your day with an end of day summary. Finish them with too much information. At the end of the day, this micromanager will back off because in their mind, they will feel like this person has got it. I need to tell you though, that whatever information you are bombarding them with had better be correct. If you sleep once, just once, you are back to square one. It's like you're hitting the reset button that you need to be micromanaged. So it goes back to what I've said about doing excellent work. Ensure that whatever updates you're sharing with your boss or data or dashboard is correct. Number 4, you want to present problems or opportunities like a senior leader. For example, when you bring problems to your boss, there's an executive format to presenting issues or problems. Number 1, you start by stating the issue. Number 2, you discuss the impact. Number 3, you want to propose solutions. Number 4, you want to make a recommendation. So you've proposed 2 or 3 different things. Make a recommendation. Number 5, commit to action. I'll give you an example. Say you were facing a people issue within your team. You can say 40% of, let's say morale is low, 40% of our Atlanta team is experiencing low morale. The risk of that is that we may face a high turnover or a high attrition rate during a critical product release. That's the impact. I propose that we run a development workshop or a developmental training, and that we shuffle responsibilities around for the next 60 days. HR is ready to support, and I will lead it. In that way, you've discussed the issue. The issue is that morale is low. Number 2, you have discussed the impact. There could be a high attrition rate during a time of a critical product release. Number 3, you proposed a solution. Let's run a workshop, a training, anything. Also, let's shuffle roles and responsibilities for the next 60 days. So you've done 3 and 4 at the same time. You presented options, proposed a solution. And number 5, you've committed to taking action. You've said that HR is ready to support and you're willing to lead it. That's how to come to the table as a partner. Number 5, you also want to learn your boss's decision-making style. There are different ways in which people take decisions. There are different styles, and knowing the style of the person you're dealing with would help you move your ideas forward quickly. For example, if you're dealing with a charismatic person, they love bold ideas. Give them, that juicy story of how this proposal will take us there and, take us to the finish line. They'll most likely buy into it. If you're dealing with somebody who is an overthinker, They are going to ask you for logic, data. They are going to ask you for details. What's backing this thing up? If you are dealing with somebody who is skeptical, they're going to ask you many questions. If you're dealing with a follower, they are going to ask you for precedence. Who has done it before? If you're dealing with somebody who is a controller, they are going to ask you for structure. They are going to ask you for predictability. They are not just going to jump into things or jump into decision making blindly. So these are some of the things, like knowing these styles and tailoring your proposals, with the styles of the person that you're dealing with will help you move your ideas forward. And it's one of the ways that you can, form a good and strong relationship with your boss. Number 6, make your boss look good. Come closer. Let me tell you a secret. When your boss wins, you win. Think of it like a strategic investment. When your boss wins, you win. And what are the things you can do? One of the things you can do is to share clean information that they can use, right? You may be aware that your boss is going to a meeting. They are going to need this and that to make their case. Make the data available to them even before they ask. Go out, do your research, put things together, put a material together that they can use. It needs to be clean, it needs to be clear, it needs to be concise. Number 2, you also want to share credit upwards, right? Don't try to take the glory for everything. When you're giving a presentation, you can easily say this came from the team. The last point is that you should share wins with them as well. There are certain things that maybe because you are closest to it, you may be the first to be aware, and you're sitting in a meeting with your boss, you should give them the opportunity to share the credit. For anybody who makes their boss look good, when it comes to promotion, you'll be remembered. You may also have a new boss and you may be trying to manage them. A new boss is a new opportunity. My recommendation, don't hit them with a 30-page deck on day one. Rather, you want to understand why they've been brought into the team, what their priorities are, what they are trying to change. You want to be one of the first set of people to bring them up to speed. You want to be one of the first set of people that they can rely on, that they can ask questions and get accurate data or correct answers from. I feel like that's how you can win a new boss. Another way to also have a good relationship with your boss is having a good network. Yeah, your network really is your net worth. One of the ways that you can earn the respect or admiration of your boss is by being well connected within the organization. If you know who the influencers are, how decisions get made, or how things turn around generally, your boss is more likely to see you as someone who is significant, and they treat you accordingly. Managing your boss isn't manipulation, it's a career skill. It's a career skill centered around managing people, adapting your communication, removing friction, helping your boss succeed, and forming a partnership. When you do that, your ideas get ahead, your stress levels drop, your career accelerates. If you found this helpful, share with at least one person who would also find it helpful. Remember, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching or you've watched until now, please subscribe, engage with my content by dropping a comment, leaving a like, sharing with your friends, and remember to put on the notification bell. Until next time. Ciao. In order for your work to get visibility, in order for your